It may not feel like it yet, but winter will be here soon despite this unusual stretch of weather.
It's been really weird, but we know it's going to flip soon, right? Chief Meteorologist Charlie Lopresti has been running the numbers and looking ahead.
Drought has been the big summer weather story this year. And fall, it won't stop raining. It's the wettest in 14 years. These Canada geese have the right idea. They're headed south for the colder months. The Portland Christmas tree is a sure sign of winter, and it's going up in just a couple weeks. Last winter was a little bit of a dud in Maine, but it did have its challenges and big swings. I'll remember the blizzard on January 29th for its mesmerizing blowing snow. And in December, it was the ice. We had a bunch of storms like this that brought freezing rain. January was sneaky cold, the coldest in 12 years in fact. And it was warm too. Mid-60s provided short-sleeve shirt weather in February. These rapid weather changes are expected again this winter as some of the big pattern drivers are setting up in the same way. Most notable is another La Nina.
Just like last year and the year before, the water temperature in the equatorial Pacific, that's running cooler than normal. We call that La Nina. In addition, and equally as important, the water temperature in the North Pacific is running warmer than normal. Now, both of these together have been known to manipulate the jet stream in a way that causes a big ridge of high pressure in the North Pacific and a jet stream that digs south through Canada, the Northern Plains, and the Great Lakes, and that usually keeps the coldest temperatures relative to normal to our west. It can add to a pretty active storm track, though, with late developing nor'easters, and if that were to develop this season, it should be most prominent during the month of December.
We can analyze 6 winters that look similar in the Pacific to help us forecast what will happen this winter. They are last winter, 2021, 17-18, 11-12, 08-09, and 05-06. The averages of these winter seasons combined with forecast modeling helps give us a general idea of how this winter will evolve.
This upcoming winter is expected to be a little bit warmer than normal in the Northeast, with the coldest temperatures relative to normal back through the Great Lakes and more so into the Northern Plains. Now, as far as precipitation goes, in typical La Nina fashion, the heaviest precipitation will probably be back through the Great Lakes and through portions of the Ohio and Mississippi River valleys. The 3-month period between December and February here in the Northeast will probably be around normal in precipitation. I'm not seeing any major signs of a big snow year. Instead, in Maine and New Hampshire, we'll probably end up around normal, if not slightly below normal, in snowfall this upcoming season.
Running the numbers show other interesting findings. This winter has a high probability of a snowy December and snow on the ground Christmas morning in Portland. And remember the Westbrook ice disk? I sure do. I'm forecasting it will make a return in early 2023. Some recent La Ninas have brought active March weather. You may remember the 4 nor'easters in 4 weeks in March 2018. That's pretty unlikely to happen again, but we're probably heading into a spring where winter may be slow to let go.
That's the worst part.
These are always fun to put together.
The ice disc, though, and snow on Christmas.
Sure.
I mean, that makes winter not sound so bad.
Yeah, we have a 37% chance of having at least an inch of snow on the ground Christmas morning in Portland, and I think this year that percentage is double, close to 67% chance. So one of the things I think is really going to happen this year, much like last year and the year before, is we're going to get these big swings where we'll get a big storm, and then it's going to warm up, then there'll be a freezing rain event. But one thing to look out for, we didn't include in there, is probably a cold snap in early January. 2 of the big years that were in that list that we followed right there. 2018, New Year's morning, it was well below zero.
That, yeah.
And same thing in 2009, we had the coldest temperature on record in Big Black River, up in Big Black River in northern parts of Maine. So these came and went though, so if we get the big cool downs, they're probably not going to stick around. We'll have to watch for that.
All right, we'll wait and see.
I know you'll be ready too.
Charlie,
Thanks, Joe.
thanks.